I can't even believe. I can't even believe we're fighting Luis, bro. Luis himself. Isn't he supposed to be the
You
end
hesitate.
boss?
What's
Hold on, bro. Bro, I switched my MC to Magic Knight because I wanted Knight's Proclamation, so she wouldn't die, the UFO wouldn't die, because then the game it was giving me a game over screen. But now I don't even like I can't even customize and change the archetypes. So I'm playing with my main tank Hulkenberg, and my MC is literally useless. He don't even got any skills, and I can't switch him out. So I'm just stuck with him. Hopefully I win.
Moving to the front. Moving back. I'll show you. No one here fights alone. Raging fire!
in that samurai? You needn't hold back.
Is there another one looking good here?
You hesitate.
Justice prevail.
What's wrong?
Heavy. What should I use? Deals medium physical. Yeah, sure. Because it lowers the defenses too.
This may be your only chance to kill me.
A masked dancer.
Freeze over.
This is strength. Come, accept my challenge. I strike.
Tell Louis you're weak as hell, bro. Louis is weak as hell.
You've got a
Let's
bunch
get
of
on with
enemies
it.
slowing you down, Captain.
Something else.
And boom, now he's dead.
Let's
Look,
make an end of
just
it.
watch, just watch. Peerless Stone Cleaver. Deals severe physical slash damage to one enemy, adds one turn icon upon killing blow. Hopefully he doesn't resist.
Get after it, love.
Because if he doesn't, oh my lord.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting indeed, bro.
All that we strive for.
This won't do.
Did you see that, huh?
Let us fight as one.
That damage was severe.
All right, let's
Still
go.
standing, I
This was pathetic.
Bear witness. Come, accept my challenge.
tactic.
I strike to
Is
kill.
that all?
I
Look out.
strike to kill.
Only is that all?
Damn. Thank you, Hulkenberg. She protected my MC.
Got a bunch of elements slowing you down, Captain. Lightning. Burn, hey?
No holding back. No.
GG.
Let's get on with it.
GG's Luis. Easy as hell, bro.
I underestimated you.
Of course you did. Dumbass. I didn't even need my MC to be on the right archetype.
Not bad at all.
21 points. Okay. I gotta fucking allocate my points into my MC too. You still have points remain. I know. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, I can't believe we won. Surely there has to be a second phase or something.
Do not interfere. Oh.
This bro hesitated.
You falter even now.
Yep. I see. She's finna fucking give the final blow.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Well, it's enough to distract you, man. It's enough to distract you.
Luis! A fine blow. You've surprised me.
Damn.
But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing. What do you mean?
Jeez, Luis, calm down, bro. Thank you, Stroll, my boy. Damn, he literally died, bro. What the fuck? He literally died? The main boss we were chasing all this time? He just died like that? He didn't even give us a good fight, bro. Underwhelming. Come on. Underwhelming as hell.
Last. 'Tis done.
Underwhelming.
Justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn,
A very, like,
is dead.
nah, very
Apologies.
underwhelming fight, bro.
Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking
I expected more
Even
from
so,
it.
The outcome is the same.
Come on.
We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
I expected at least, like, dying to that guy at least, like, one dozen of, like, at least a dozen of time, no? At least 1 dozen times. Nah, that was just too weak, bro. What the fuck? Nah, that is not what I had in mind whenever I thought that I would be fighting Luis, but that shit was underwhelming as hell. That shit was underwhelming as hell, that fight, boys. I mean, yes, I am a little bit over leveled, right? Because I am level 60, because I farmed the shit out of that Dragon Temple cave. But still, man, what the fuck? That shit was underwhelming as hell.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance. Yes, it went down with him.
Then pick it up with your telekinesis, woman.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Fordham spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance.
Yeah.
Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
Calm
First,
down.
we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but
Oh,
we
what
have to
the
get on
fuck?
stage now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
What the fuck is he thinking? I have zero idea, man.
I know that face. Was that Luis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Yeah, he dead as hell.
Luis, no.
He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Luis, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say You were the ones who did the deed.
Yes. It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown
Put
destroyed.
up the foot.
Hulkenberg,
Sure.
our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes. Traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I had not realized you were such an actor. Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes. As you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Right.
The prince curse should be broken by now. But what the fuck happened? That shit was underwhelming, bro.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much, Captain.
Well, she's actually kind of wise, no? Oh, I kind of agree with her. She's wise too. Yep, it's time for the treats.
It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark.
Oh, hell no.
I know I'm but the latest to become your ally, but...
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne. To break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right.
Well, I like their accents,
You
bro.
lot will need a better story than that.
I like their accent.
Cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden.
Cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service.
Damn.
Trying to find
Girl.
out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However,
You did this for the prince. His father, the king, was a coward. Puppet of Forden.
Damn.
It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son. For his bloody, useless corpse of a son. What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
I mean, like, he's
Worth
spitting
more?
right now. He's actually.
I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Damn, Heisman.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men.
I would advise
I would
against
advise
this.
against this.
no. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours.
Yeah.
They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments, and now
Damn.
protecting him's all I've got.
Dal.
Maybe it is time to step back.
But I like
Get
these
away from
brothers,
this
man.
Bloody business.
Come on, I like these two brothers, man.
I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose
I like these brothers,
it was
man.
the kind that don't feel right after you wake.
Yeah.
So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh?
Damn, man. Sounds
I'll
cool.
see you around, Lady Juna.
Jeez. These two characters were so amazing, bro. So amazingly written
Look,
too.
I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it,
In
I
all my
just
life.
don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait. Don't you wander off like that. You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Let's
yes,
go.
you're right. That should have lifted the curse.
Imagine we find out that the curse didn't lift it at all. So what's gonna happen to the fucking screen, bro? The screen, the age of the new king draws nearer. What's gonna happen to that
The
screen?
cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But
Okay.
the caster is dead.
Makes sense.
Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Don't tell me
Calm
Forden
down,
was the one.
Everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
Don't tell me Forden was the one who actually ployed to have his like little prince
His Highness
be
still
cursed.
suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
Yeah, it
No.
has to be.
There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean
Yeah. We killed an
killed
innocent.
an innocent person.
Well, he wasn't necessarily
That
innocent.
bastard was knowing it.
Exactly.
Destroyed my home. You murdered the king.
He wasn't innocent.
True
Exactly.
enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap.
Yeah, true.
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing.
Yeah. He did say
Is it
that.
really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason.
Yeah,
if he was
could be.
framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
It could, yeah, that could also be the case. Richie saw the formula, did say it wasn't only an outline. So that can mean that this wasn't a formula to begin with, just Luis' scratch for proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence. Do not tell me.
But if it wasn't Luis,
Who else could
who
have?
else could have?
Forden.
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right.
Okay.
I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
So gotta fucking look for people who got
No, I can recall
scars
nothing
on their
else.
back.
No other clues.
You must think. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yet. No. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
What did he say?
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Yeah, true, exactly. Yeah, it's Forden.
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
Exactly.
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible.
Yeah.
It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too.
Yeah.
It's not something we want in Forden's hands.
Especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Okay.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints'
Basically,
Day of all day?
yes, that's the idea.
Listen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so... It's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctus Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
About that. Let's rest. Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden. Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His magler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
What a baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You, identify yourself.
Don't tell me it's Louise, bro. Shut the hell up.
Who are you?
Shut the hell up.
We're at a festival.
Oh,
Should we
nah.
not be festive?
Come on, Louise.
I've come to meet you, Ford.
What?
Impossible. How could you have survived?
Wait, what a plot twist, man. What the fuck?
Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job then.
Okay.
Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits. And this time I'll make sure you stay there.
Damn, what the fuck? I mean, I knew that there's just no way the final boss is just gonna fucking die like that. That was a fake lance all along.
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is
Counterfeit. Just like you. Jeez, Louise.
This is the true lance.
Damn, Louise. But I am actually becoming a fan of Louise, but I ain't gonna lie.
You snake, Luis.
Well, he did kill the Forden. What the, I did not expected this fucking. Nah, this is a plot twist, bro. This is a plot twist.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
Yes.
No. Impossible.
Damn.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
I have zero idea.
You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne,
Damn.
I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
Yes, sir. Why wouldn't we? What the fuck? Why wouldn't we, bro? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? You came back to life? We killed you, man. What the fuck? You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense.
In a sense, yes. What?
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant?
You mean that fellow? Oh. Well.
Zorba?
Damn, he wasn't dead?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand.
Okay.
And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed.
And frankly,
I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not
damn.
yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact.
Okay, so he was dead.
Lord Luis is destined.
Okay, so it wasn't
for
a like so.
greater than this.
It wasn't
So
a
I
like a
devised plan.
like a
I would proclaim his death
clone
and
or something.
deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight.
Okay.
Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration.
Celebration.
The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew
Counterfeit.
the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter.
Damn, I like this
Behold
character.
the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand.
Just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane.
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless.
Yep.
That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath.
Yes.
For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince
survived.
Where is he? Speak or die.
Calm down, but I'm not gonna fucking snitch his location to you like that. Oh, you're targeting children, sir?
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctas break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
Don't do it, Luis.
No!
Cannot.
Stop him!
Nah, he's gonna take. Yeah, he's gonna put himself in between the family and the lands.
Out of the way!
No, Dell. Do not. Oh, I thought someone was gonna die. Jeez, the brothers saved him.
Thank you.
Run in a zigzag pattern, bro.
Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, my lords!
Okay.
I see.
So when you two have faltered. No, why do I feel like the both brothers gonna die, but don't do this, bro. No, not Basilio, man. No. No. Shut the fuck. Oh, no. No, bro, what the f. Luis, you fucking piece of shit bastard. I do not like that character, bro. I do not like Luis, bro. Fuck that guy. Jeez.
Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life.
Jeez.
Or so I thought. Tell. But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them?
Jeez, man. Oh, the fuck am I sad, bro? The fuck I am actually sad.
Been an idiot.
Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del. I see it, you know. Our little diner.
Come on, man.
Music in the air.
Oh, man, don't say it like
It's
that.
grand.
Come on, man. Don't say it like that, man.
Look after Lady Juna.
Come on.
Oh. Hey.
Come on, Fidelio.
Del?
Jeez. What the fuck?
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
But you were the same.
But we had it wrong.
Yep.
You're no ray of hope.
Damn.
It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Jeez. It's not even
Do
V
not
no more, bro.
concern yourself with
It's
this
just
peon, Lord Louis.
singular no more.
With my
Like,
newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
what the fuck?
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered his eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
Jeez.
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Come on, man.
Come, make haste.
It's like he's joining the team.
Oh,
Come on,
Welcome
where's the
It
body?
went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
Wow.
You can expect little else in Aldebury. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home.
Jeez.
It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky.
Damn, man.
Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
Yeah.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be.
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Jeez.
Oh, look at you, kid.
Nah, man.
You look near dead yourself.
He's hallucinating.
Tell?
Shut the fuck up, no.
Tell?
Don't
What?
tell me.
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
What?
You're alive.
No, don't tell me.
Back there, Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
Oh.
Why?
The voice was echoing.
Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going.
Jeez.
Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself.
Jeez.
If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del,
don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready?
Damn. So he's alive?
Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
Come on.
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveller. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice.
Jeez.
It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Okay, Basilio.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Wait, so is he dead or not? That was just imagination there. Damn, he's going berserk, bro.
See you around, Del.
Come on. Jeez.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that!
Come on.
Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Come on.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks. Oh, he joined our team. Basilia, the badass bruiser, carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally, eh?
By God, what in the world is that, Lance? It struck down Sanctifex Fallen right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle. Before an audience, even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
Don't tell me Stella. Okay, there it is.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal.
Okay.
If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
Cease sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request.
Damn.
Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from a pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella.
Gonna be an
announcement tomorrow.
Tomorrow, eh?
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor.
And Rella
Well,
at that.
Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake, after all. Just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Yeah, we keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claims to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
I know one way to keep a VIP protected.
Okay.
A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Yeah.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
True.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elven blood.
Damn.
I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Yep.
Was that believable?
Bro, shut
Even
up.
this doesn't get to you?
Bro.
Sometimes I worry about it.
I am
Your
the prince.
resolve has been challenged many times over, and
That
never
is
have
fucking
you
crazy.
strayed. I am humbled once more.
I am the prince. Just straight up.
Pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place.
What the fuck?
Seems
The
like the
story
optimal
is
place to make
amazing
sure
of this
we're
game,
heard.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Thank you, Nearest. We appreciate you.
Can we talk?
Appreciate you. Talk to me. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Okay. At least Basilio awakes now. That's a relief. I thought he'd be walking shadow, but watching him, I think he's going to pull through. Maybe not now. That motherfucker does not want to talk to me. Always knew you were a gusty one, but I think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap. You know, the Scarlet Runner was originally commissioned for His Highness exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it a worthy one for him.
In truth,
Before Basilio awakened his powers, I felt the flow of another person's metal. I'm sure of it. This metal was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio, then it seemed to merge with him. Okay. To masquerade as His Highness the Prince, it seems insolent to claim the identity, and yet I cannot put my finger on why, but I approve the suggestion. Though not without reservation. As a prince's royal guard, you shall have my protection. Sure. Fidelio. He seemed like Luis' right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulder. Makes me think, if we'd met under other circumstances, perhaps we'd have shared a drink together. Yeah. Could've. Okay, where's my boy? Stroll. Oh, she gonna talk more? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, there's my boy Stroll. First UFO awakens to her power, and now Basilia too. It's surprising, yet at the same time it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. Let me go up then. Wait, today's not. Yesterday was Idol's Day. What in the fuck is this?
I'm tired.
Yeah, you sure did a lot. Thanks. Deserve a nice long rest, eh? I don't get this at all. What the hell happened? Why is Lady Roulette taking Fortin's place? I don't want to fight Lady Roulette if I can help it. But if the Sanctus Church is joking around, then I want to do something about it. Then I want to do something about it. Sure. Let us go to sleep. What's the timing? Damn, 12:56. I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to real bed. Now let me sleep, and then I'm gonna go to real bed. I'm gonna end the stream.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you a lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. Are you doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing this to save this country? I want to save the prince. It's the same thing.
I mean,
it's ultimately the same thing. Either way,
no.
It ain't that simple. If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Got to actually win the race. Yep. So if you can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if you win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave. Damn.
So
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow, and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for, right? I'm used to change. I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready. Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then.
Well, I'll tell you something myself.
It's
not. I'm not just following you to go with the flow. Or to Winsdale.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Louise into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream, for a world where your birth don't decide your life. Damn, man. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live in. To see, I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain. Captain, eh? I saw Basilia off. Jose, he'd prefer sleeping in the stowaways and then return to my bunk. Okay.
Time marches on,
and the age of a new king draws nearer. The Waters Day. It's gonna put me in the fucking cutscene. I just knew that shit.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Oh.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
Think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill will.
Calm down, bro.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that.
Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Santefex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Centrella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Luis, the man, the myth, the legend.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God.
Dogs of God.
Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyerburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please speak!
Do not fear, my people.
Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
So he's gonna lift the curse? Or not the curse, but like the protection.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
Damn.
Face this as a trial renewed.
Renewed, eh?
If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
So I gotta go to sleep, man. I'm sleepy as hell.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
The Royal's magic protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is
Yes,
no
yeah.
more than an antique spear.
Yep.
Children lost in Sanctism's shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision.
Okay, how can I
Luis,
talk to him?
you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Damn.
Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V.
Damn.
Last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
Okay.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad.
This
the
is
lot
a
of them.
drama, I love it.
That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella?
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but The time for discretion is past.
Damn.
His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother
was an elder
woman.
Damn.
The prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
Stop laughing, bro.
The prince.
Yeah, bro, stop laughing.
Gambit.
Yes.
To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long.
Yeah.
Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
Your Highness, eh?
Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
That's kind of actually cool. The story is kind of cool. With Luis in the lead, he's no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who weren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Darkados Knight, but I already picked. Oh my god! I already picked. Oh my god! I already picked a weapon for the Knight class. My support has now increased dramatically now. And I announced that I'm a prince. Okay. Couldn't even read it because I'm slow.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. Are you want to talk?
Damn.
Please step down.
Jeez.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Curse.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Don't tell me.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you.
You're not telling me
But
that
rest
Stella
at
was the
peace,
one who
my
actually
beloved citizens.
cursed the prince.
Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
No, don't tell me.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense.
Okay.
They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long.
Juna, you're gonna
what
speak
makes
something?
you any more fit to speak of rightness?
Juna, you're gonna speak
You
something?
claim
or not?
he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
Don't tell me.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
What?
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Jeez. What?
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No. Why? Sister, you can't have. You were only 12 summers old then.
12 summers
I was.
old.
And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula.
Damn.
Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster.
Jeez. So kill.
As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Damn. She can use TP?
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners! Plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Anime?
Lost it, I know!
Jeez.
Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
Okay, let's see.
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way.
This is the first time we're in like the cabinet.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
Let's go, Neuros.
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet.
Jeez.
Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Let's see. Damn, we got wings in this bitch.
Let's
Impossible. It can fly.
Damn.
Flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
Damn.
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
These mosquitoes.
A bit of faith, my dear. You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Yeah, I knew it would. Yeah, I knew it would work. I knew it worked.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you. So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near
there.
it now.
Damn.
I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy. She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes.
Let's
But
sketch.
Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
I'm prepared.
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No, we have to pay you the mind. The hell? I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Bella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted it to come to this, but be ready for a fight. Be ready for a fight, eh? When I'm prepared for the battle, I should check the location on the map. Well, I am not ready for the fight right now. But what I am ready for is to save. Damn. Well, let me save it on the last one. Yeah, sure. Bro, let's go. Sleep, jeez.